Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial, guys, I have here the S26 Ultra, and of course I'm going to show you to do a very cool customization that most people would want to know how to do. All right, and it involves the quick toggle area here, and as you can see, this is the quick toggles. Here we have control of most of your device with the quick toggles. Now, of course, in terms of the brightness and of course the volume slider, I'm going to show you to change them from the traditional horizontal layout to the vertical layout. All right, so most people see in some tutorials where these are set vertically versus horizontally and you have no clue it's done. Now it's very easy. Let me show you exactly. We're going to customize this. So in order to change the layout, go ahead and hit the pencil icon upper right. Once you do, these will be in editing mode. Now the fun thing about editing mode is that you can actually move these around. So what you want to do here is that you're going to move these around to set them vertically. We're going to start first with the brightness slider, then the volume slider. So in order to set these to be vertical, simply go ahead. You cannot simply turn them, so hold to the side here. Now that didn't do correctly, so go ahead and press and hold again. So you're not going to move, so you're going to press and hold until you get the ability to adjust the size. All right, so sorry about that. Sometimes it takes a bit of practice. Sorry. There you go. So as soon as you are able to adjust the size like this, go ahead and turn them vertically and not horizontally. All right, so we're going to go down here, press the button here. Specifically, you have to actually get it correctly or it will not move correctly. So press, see, it doesn't move. If it's moving, this will not work. So you need to press until you're able to move like this. So it's an action that's press and drag, but it takes a few try. Press and drag until it allows you to do this. All right, so you're gonna press and hold to move, and there you go. So what's gonna happen here is that you're now able to move this around and you're gonna adjust accordingly. So go ahead and, for example, here you're gonna press and hold. This is move, nope. So you wanna press and drag until it allows you to resize. May take a few tries, sorry about that. So I'm gonna move this until we get it to move. All right, guys, so you can actually move this out of the way. So for example, I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna make the Bluetooth smaller. There you go. You can make it a dot. All right, so we can actually extend these. So I'm gonna move these over here. Then I'm gonna move this one over here. And the customization is up to you and what you wanna do. So this one doesn't really adjust that well. Some adjust, especially the narrow ones, but some will not adjust. So for example, should be able to adjust some of these. All right, so you can see here we have the privacy display. I'm going to move some of these lower ones up to here and actually add some buttons. So for example, I could go to add and I can choose some key ones here, such as Bluetooth, flashlight, and so on. That might be important. So go ahead and customize those. All right, guys, so I added some key ones here. I've added Bluetooth. I've added, well, Bluetooth was there. I added screen capture, power share, and search. I'm going to also move this down a step. So I'm going to move this down to the base. I'm going to move this down slightly as well. There you go. And of course, missed one. So I'm going to move this down like this. So I'm going to have some of these toggles down here, and then I'm going to have the main toggles up here. So the privacy displays move to the top, so that's quicker to access. I can easily navigate these. Over here, I could even make these shorter. So sorry about that. It takes a little try, but you could actually make these shorter. There you go. So when you're finished, hit done. And there you go. Now you have the vertical sliders. You can move these around. If you want, you can move them up. The customizations are yours in terms of what you want. So you can go ahead and do as you like. I like this because you can change the look of your device and it gives the control area that unfamiliar look. So especially to turn these vertically, I hope this was useful, and how to customize the area here. All right, so I hope this was useful, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.